What are my favorite WCA puzzles and how are they ranked in my opinion? Well, continue watching to find out. Here are all of my owned WCA puzzles. I am only missing 2, but that's fine for right now. And yes, I did complete the Mega Minx, so now all of the WCA puzzles I own, I can officially solve. Maybe I'll do a solve video sometime soon. Who knows, because I still haven't memorized the algorithms because I've been pretty busy. So yeah, today we're going to rank all of these, and it's another ranking video. So yeah, please enjoy. YouTube might disable the comments for minor safety because it's happened to my last 2 shorts videos, and when I go down to the settings and such, it's gray and doesn't let me click on allow all comments. So yeah, for you to comment on any of my stuff, you'll just have to go to my channel, and then there's a little discussion tab. Click that and then write something, and then I'll reply to you as soon as possible, and yeah, and answer your questions and such. So we are going to get started, and for my new friends here who aren't into the cubing world, the WCA stands for World Cubing Association. The World Cubing Association is an organization that has cubing competitions, and yeah, there's 17 events and a few puzzles, and I have the 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, Scube, Mega Minx, and Pure Minx. I'm missing the Square 1, the 6x6, and 7x7. That is it though. I may want to get a 6x6 just to challenge a bit more, and yes, I didn't have time to solve this because I want to just get this video done as fast as possible because I still have more homework and then I have dance. So yeah, let's get into the video. So basically, I can solve almost all of my cubes. Actually, all of them except my Rubik's Impossible. Yes, the Rubik's Impossible is the one that changes colors in different lightings. It is very scary, and if you want to go see it, go check out my Girls Can Cube Holiday Special or my most popular video with a whopping 2,000 likes and 65 likes, which is honestly crazy, but here we go. So I'm going to start with my least favorite, which will be surprising to some of you, my 5x5. Now, some of you may think it'd be my Mega Minx because I just recently learned how to solve it, but no, it's actually my 5x5. My 5x5 because, honestly, this isn't the best cube. I'm actually thinking of buying a Volk from speedcubeshop.com. Not sure, though. I might save up a little more for it. So, yeah, when I solve this cube, I kind of get, it's really locky, and I get scared it might pop. And honestly, it's just really annoying. It takes me, I never have done it in one sitting. Actually, I have a few times, but most of the time, it just takes me the course throughout the day. Because, during spring break, I was there for 3 days. We took a road trip, and once we were done with the road trip, I only had the centers done. That's how much I don't want to do this in one sitting. I'm a very impatient person. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is number 7 on my list. Next, I will have to give it to the Mega Minx. Yes, the Mega Minx, because it can get annoying, and it will be annoying. I know it's just a bigger 3x3, but for some reason it just gets me so annoyed because that when I'm solving part of it, it gets messed up, and I have to keep going and keep. I don't know how the world record is under 30 seconds. I think it was 29 seconds or something. That's just true talent, but yet I still can't believe that Max Park got a 14-second solve on 4x4. That is just crazy if you ask me. So yeah, Mega Minx is number 9 because it just gets a little annoying and a little just when something gets messed up that you've been working pretty hard on. And to the Mega Minx, we shall scramble you and solve you again. This might be a huge mistake. We'll continue solving this and trying to memorize algorithms, and I will do little progress reports for you guys on shorts. So yeah, there's my Mega Minx scrambled. All right, next, the 4x4. The 4x4 is a very enjoyable cube, except when you get double parity. Now, again, for my new friends who aren't really into cubing yet, parity is when you have a 5x5 also has it. So does 6x6 is just crazy parity. What I've heard that before. So parity is basically when it's impossible to solve, like on a normal 3x3. So like there will be cases where, hang on, this happens. So like this is flipped and you can't, no matter what you do, like you can't fix it, minus you have to do the parity algorithm to fix it. So that is OLL parity, where the edge is flipped. But usually when you're doing the last layer on 3x3, it's just completely, it's insanely easy and there's no edges flipped. And that is because there are centers on 3x3 and no centers on 4x4. So the other parity is PLL parity, which I will show you right now. Let me just flip this edge. Which I messed up the algorithm. Hold on guys, I'm gonna go solve this cube. Okay, so OLL parity, I keep forgetting the algorithm. It's more in my muscle memory than brain memory because I haven't actually cubed in a while, but I was getting some good times on 3x3 earlier today. So PLL parity is actually an easier algorithm. It's just this. So PLL parity is when you have two of the sides completely solved, but the other two have an edge swap. So on 3x3, when you get to the last step, so once you get to the last step on 3x3, so look, I just did the yellow cross and look, it's completely solved. So almost at the last step. I still use beginner's method. So once you're at the last step, there's no possible way for two sides to be solved unless you have a little sibling or a little cousin or a little family member who decides to take apart your cube and put it like that. Otherwise, it's impossible to happen on any odd number cubes. So once again, this happens because of no centers in 4x4. So to fix that, you just do the same algorithm I used to make it that way. And then just like that, it's solved. So yeah, that was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was number 7, 8. Wait, 7, 6, 5. That was number 5. I'm sorry, I have a bad memory, which is kind of crazy because I'm a cuber. So that was 7 on our list. So now let's move on to 6, which surprisingly is the 2x2, our smallest little baby cube on our tier list. Now this is it because it's a fairly easy cube, and as some of you know, I like a good challenge. So the world record for this is as well under a second, which not as well, is under a second because I haven't showed anything that's under a second. So it is insanely crazy how people solve cubes this fast. Like, I'm still not the best. I'm still working on getting better. And guys, I am almost done with memorizing F2L and such. But I have school and yeah, so hang on guys, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so yes, the 2x2 is a fairly easy puzzle, and I like challenges. So yeah, that was number 4. Wait, yeah, number 4 on my tier list. I am just terrible, even though 7, 6, 5, 4. Even though there's 4 cubes right here. Come on, girls can cube. Come on. Okay, next, the Pyraminx. Again, the Pyraminx is a very easy cube. World record is under a second. Still don't know how these people do it. But yeah, the Pyraminx is a bit too easy for my liking. If anybody knows a good place to buy 4x4 Pyraminx, because for some reason, no matter what I searched up on speedcubeshop.com, it wasn't showing up. So maybe I'll check out the Cubicle or somewhere else. Who knows? So yeah, Pyraminx is a fun puzzle though. And I think I might order a YJ one. Because I kind of want a better one. I want to improve on times. Because once I got my 3x3, man, my times like went woo. Yeah, so that is number 3. Number 2. The 3x3. Uh-oh, you can see the next cube. Oopsies. Okay, the 3x3 is number 2 because it just kind of gets annoying. So 3x3 is honestly one of the events that every cuber is pretty much focused on, and I focus on it a lot as well. But like for the past few months learning CFOP, it's just been so mind-boggling because like after you have classes and then you go to do homework and then you go study for a test and then you go film a video and then edit and then you finally have a break after you're done with dance class and then start memorizing CFOP, your brain hurts, people. Like, I'm a busy kid and then your brain hurts. So yeah, 3x3 is something I want to improve at, but it's just also one of those more frustrating puzzles. So next, number 1 is this cube. And yes, you've heard me for the 2x2 and Pyraminx saying, I like simple cubes. I mean, I don't like simple cubes. I like challenges. Well, Cube is just such a fun event because it's a fun cube. It's got a weird thing, and every time I hand it to my dad and like see if he can solve one side, because my dad can solve one side on 3x3 and 2x2. One time I got a Rubik's Cube at like for one of the prizes at a festival or something, and I was always like, girls can cube, never gonna mix it up, never ever gonna do it. And then, well, I mixed it up and I was always like, Dad, can you solve the blue side? He always did, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, can you teach me? And then he tried to teach me, but I kept getting frustrated. But every time I hand this to my dad, he's just like, what, how does this, he says it's one of the cubes that scare him, along with the 5x5, because it's a 5x5. There's like 5 layers. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, this cube is a fun cube. I really like the Moyu Avion because it has these grips that really help. And for those who are new to my channel, I have a Cube tutorial along with a 2x2 and 3x3. Cube is very easy. You just need to learn one algorithm. That algorithm is a sledgehammer. It's just 4 sequences. It's R prime, L, R, L prime. So yeah, it's very easy to learn, and anyone who wants to get started with a cube besides 3x3, you should do this cube, because the only thing that doesn't require an algorithm is solving the white side, and solving the white side is honestly pretty easy. And yeah, that is my tier list of favorite WCA puzzles. So just for you guys, I'm going to push aside my Megaminx and 5x5 and take out these 5 cubes and do a solve for you. So we will start with the 2x2, then the cube, then the Pyraminx, then the 3x3, and then the 4x4. Whee! That's kind of cool. Hang on, let's do that again for you guys. Keeps falling off the table. Hang on. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get these scrambled up. There we go. Our 5 cubes are scrambled. So let us start with the 2x2. Oh, and by the way, there's no parity on 2x2. Even though there's no center, it is just like a mini 3x3 cube. For Cube, you have to match up the white face and then have 2 corners the same color. I'm not speed solving right now because I do not have my timer with me. Oh, so just so you guys know, there will not be a video on Monday. I might do one that week besides a Thursday video, because I will not have time to film on Sunday because it is Mother's Day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I might film a video for Tuesday because that might just be easy. But I will still stick in 2 weeks. I will hopefully be back to my new schedule, which will be Mondays and Thursdays. So we're working on this right here. So I have a question for all those cubing creators who are subscribed to me and are watching this. When you're doing a video, like while you're solving something, do you like just stand up? Because like sometimes I sit down and I'm like talking about the cubes, but like whenever I solve, I feel the urge to stand up. It's very weird. I don't know why I do it, but it just makes me feel like better. And then like I always tell myself, sit down, because you'll get tired. And I'm like, oh, come on, brain, I don't really care. Wait, I forgot this algorithm. Oh no. Okay, I did that correctly. All right, so for the big cubes, I sit down. Even though this cube isn't really that big. I consider it a big cube because I only have like 3 big cubes, so. For those Star Wars fans, happy late May the 4th. I like Star Wars. And for anyone who celebrates Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo to you. I know it's a holiday that I like to appreciate, and some of my friends have taught me about it, which is kind of cool. I like learning new things. So yeah, happy, awesome May holidays to everybody. And just so you know, I love Star Wars, I love Harry Potter, and I love Friends, I love Modern Family, I love cubing. And fun fact, I don't listen to modern music. I mostly listen to music from the 50s and 60s. I enjoy it a lot. It's pretty awesome, and it's really cool. I like it. I'm just going to answer a few questions that you guys might want to know. My favorite subject in school is math. Well, that's a no-brainer. Haha. Math is just fun, and like the lessons we've been learning recently are just pretty fun. I did like science for a while because like that was a fun lesson we were doing. It was like about energy and such. I kind of stopped liking it so much. So yeah. Yeah, so science is just a really interesting subject, and yeah, I think learning is awesome. It gets you prepared for the real world, and everyone should have a favorite subject in school. History is also pretty fun. It kind of just makes my mind boggle because there's a lot of stuff you gotta learn for the tests, even though it's open note, open book. English is fun because we get to read some cool books. What else? English, you get to read some cool books. You get to learn about the different types of sentences. We're learning how to identify a compound, complex, or simple sentence, using like The Simpsons as an example. Art is my elective. I really like art. We have been doing some awesome art projects. I've been really liking them. And then PE is PE. I do like physical activity, but there's really not much you can do during PE on Zoom. But we do like a 10-minute workout on it, and then I have dance and such later, so it's not at all bad. Online school isn't that bad. So yeah, we have to be pretty thankful for what we've got. 2020 and 2021 haven't been the color scheme wrong. 2020 and 2021 haven't been that bad of a year. We just have to be grateful for what we've got, what we have, and the people who support and love us, and the people who risk their lives for us, like frontline workers, the nurses, the doctors. Maybe some of them are watching this, who knows? I just want to say to the people watching this, thank you for all that you do. And if some cubers are watching this who know somebody, like a friend or a family member, who's either a supermarket worker, a doctor, a nurse, any type of frontline heroes, just tell them Girls Can Cube says thank you, and they hope you are doing the best that you can be doing, and I love and appreciate you for all that you do. So that was a little sweet and sentimental moment from Girls Can Cube as I finish the 4x4. So that was my tier list of my favorite WCA puzzles. I didn't add any of the puzzles I don't have because I actually haven't experienced to solve with them. So hopefully I will soon grow my collection so I have the whole WCA puzzle stuff. I'm scared of the square one, if I'm going to be honest, but hopefully I will get one and figure out how to solve it, and if not, there's always a challenge ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for 97 subscribers. I have 57 followers on TikTok, which is awesome because it's both ends in 7. So let's get to 60 followers on TikTok and 100 subscribers on YouTube. 100 would be awesome, and I never thought this would happen. So yeah, this has been Girls Can Cube.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what you liked most about the video, and yeah.